talk about AltaSea if we can't have an understanding of the blue economy first. So what we mean by blue economy here at AltaSea is the sustainable, keyword there, sustainable use of ocean resources with an eye towards promoting well-being, of good livelihoods, good jobs, and protecting the ocean while we're at it. So this is really not business as usual. When we think of economic development, we are concerned about the environment with the work we do here, and we are concerned about the people that are impacted by the economic development that we support. We think the blue economy represents an extraordinary opportunity for sustainable development that can lead to shared benefits and uplifted communities. In the face of climate change, we're seeing a changing job landscape. Most jobs are becoming climate jobs. Certain industries are going away. New industries are growing. So many climate solutions are going to come from the ocean. I'll speak to this a little bit later in my talk. And we really need to focus on building the regional capacity for these developing new industries in the blue economy. And that starts with preparing the workforce for those industries. So, enter AltaSea. As you know and has been mentioned, AltaSea is in the process of renovating these century-old warehouses to create a modern makerspace for the blue economy. We aim to be a blue economy innovation hub that is unparalleled. We want to see the blue economy thrive here in Southern California. This region is so well positioned with a number of climate-focused businesses and nonprofits and institutions of higher learning. We think we really have what it takes in this region to make this dream of a thriving blue economy in our community a reality. The long and short of AltaSea's mission is that we are dedicated to realizing a more sustainable, equitable, and just world. And we see this happening through the coordinated, thoughtful development of the blue economy across 3 programmatic areas that we support, and that is the education, the business, and the research of the ocean economy. We help develop curriculum, we provide tours, we engage in public advocacy, we provide business assistance, entrepreneurship assistance, space. We've collected this extraordinary blue economy resources hub and expertise that we hope will be useful to all the colleges participating in the BCAP program. So between our resources here, our partners, our staff, our consultants, we're hopeful that we can be helpful in programming guidance and providing subject matter expertise, providing facilities for students, including flexible lab space. You can imagine it. I know you don't see it here today, but in the coming months, there will be flexible lab space here right on the ocean. And then we also have already, in the past and continue to do so in the future, help connect students to internship opportunities in the blue economy, again, with many of our own business partners that, again, imagine it, will be working out of this space very soon. So our work across education, research, and business focuses on 3 particular industry verticals under the blue economy. The first is regenerative ocean farming. So these are practices that are going to provide sustainable food, sustainable fuel, and industrial products while restoring ocean health. So aquaculture historically probably hasn't had the best reputation, and we've all seen the videos and documentaries on this, but there are ways of sustainably growing fish, sea animals, crops in the ocean that can actually restore ocean health and, again, provide the sustainable food and fuel we need for the future. That is a lot of F words there, a little bit of F alliteration. Say that 3 times fast. So again, one of the focus clusters we support here is regenerative ocean farming. The second is marine renewable energy. So we've seen the shift towards solar and wind. These are both intermittent sources of clean energy. Wave energy exists 24/7, 365. It's very predictable and consistent. And we're hopeful that the adoption of this industry in the state of California in particular, but of course beyond, will be a complement to wind and solar, and also provides a great opportunity for more offshore infrastructure to be built that can be built in a way that is sustainable and actually provides regenerative benefits to the ocean. So the first 2 clusters there, we have regenerative ocean farming, marine renewable energy, and then the third is blue tech. As it was mentioned, I believe, earlier today, we know so little about our oceans. I believe less than 10% of oceans have been explored, and so there is new technology coming online to help us sense and explore what's going on in our oceans, which cover, again, 70% of the planet, so we should probably get on that, understanding what's going on in our oceans and our relationship with the oceans and how we can better engage and use our ocean resources. So again, whether it's really providing space, engaging in public advocacy, or connecting to policymakers, AltaSea has developed a strong expertise and network across these three focus clusters, and we're hopeful that we can be helpful to colleges in the BCAP programming, particularly with a focus on these cluster areas. We already partner with Santa Monica College with respect to their aquaculture work, with Harbor College with respect to their hydrogen programming, and we've also partnered with West LA College to help place students in internship and job opportunities in the blue economy. So we certainly look forward to developing more partnerships across all of these focus areas with colleges in the region. I really want to underscore AltaSea's commitment to workforce development as integral to our work. We believe this is a big piece of sustainable economic development, is thoughtful workforce development. We've actually invested in our own workforce development programming called our AltaSea Ocean Pathways Program. And we start in the eye. We've developed programming for K through 12 students to engage them with the ocean early in life. And sometimes we hear students when they come to AltaSea, it's one of the first times that they've been right up on the ocean and seen it up close. And our hope is, of course, by instilling this ocean loving and ocean awareness in students early, they will go on to pursue careers in the blue economy and potentially enroll in a BCAP program. We want to see a thriving blue economy in this region. Workforce development is key to that, not just to fill vital climate jobs, but also to grow the next crop of climate leaders for our community. And I cannot underscore that enough. We need leaders to start the work and continue the work so that we can save our oceans, not just for ourselves, but for future generations. So I want to say thank you on behalf of AltaSea for being here today. I have no doubt that some of the partnerships that take seat today will play a role in creating a more sustainable, equitable, and blue future for us all. Thank you. Before I head off the stage, I want to introduce the head of LARC, Dr. Nerine